In this video, I'm going to show you how to send your files to the main business school server, which is called SSH, which stands for Secure Shell, which is basically file transfer in a secure encrypted way. So, first thing I want you to do is to open up a browser, please, and then in the browser type in the URL for the main business school server, which is www, and by the way, you have to put in that www the way it's set up. So it's www.mbs.main.edu. Okay, and you can see here that there are several things on here, one of which is software. So click on software, and depending upon if you have a Mac or Windows, you'll pick that. I have a Windows, so I'm going to pick the SSH software. Oops. Oh, well, so it's asking me to download. Actually, I'm not going to do this because it's already installed on my computer, but in theory you should be able to click on it and it should put this exe, which means that you can open and then run it later. And so I'm going to hopefully that will be intuitive to you, but let me go back for a second here, because if you're in a Mac, the one for the Mac that you want is this SSH CyberDuck. Let's see what happens when I click on that. Okay, so here again you would unzip it and then click on the exe file and download it to your computer. Apparently, and then here's another one that we have on here. You can try both of them. Apparently they both work. Cancel download. Okay. But in theory, you should end up with a little icon, this little yellow icon with little blue dots on it. Actually, you'll end up with two of them. One is a white folder. Let me see if it's on my desktop. No, it's not. That's okay. I'm sorry, it's right here. So don't use this one. This is just like a documentation folder. You always want to use the yellow one. So once you download it onto your computer, you want to click on this yellow folder and it brings up this window here. And the way to log on to the main business school server is you go to Quick Connect, and then just as we typed in before, the MBS server name is www.mbs.main.edu, and for the username it's your last name underscore first name, and I've sent you this. I've sent you your login information, and then you clicked on this connect button and just leave everything else the way it is. Click on connect, and then your password should be the number, your Main Street number that I sent to you also. So I'll log in. And once you log in, and hopefully you're successful, I don't bother with this here, you always want to go inside your public HTML folder. That's anything that you want to show up on the web must be inside this public HTML folder. So I will double click on that. And as you can see, I've got lots of files in here from all different things. So let's see. I'm going to actually see if I have an old, no I don't. Alright, well, I'll take an old BUA668 one here, and so what I'm doing now, I'm actually doing the reverse of what we'll be doing with our files, because note here that this is the remote site, so this is the main business school server that has access to the web. The local site is your local computer, what's on your hard drive essentially. But I'm going to go ahead and just do the opposite. So I'm going to highlight this HTML file and I'm just going to drag it over onto my desktop here. Oops, see, did it work? It did not work. Why didn't it work? Let me try it again. Okay, this time it worked, so it's here. And I'll actually use that when we start working on Notepad and creating web files. But essentially, once you create your HTML or HTML files, You'll find them on your local computer, and you'll just highlight them, and you'll just do the reverse of what I did. You'll highlight them and you'll drag them into your space on the server. And that's all there is to it. I hope you don't have any problems, but keep me posted if you do. And to disconnect, I click this little computer with a red line through it. It says disconnect. And you really want to? Okay. And that's all there is to it.